Hey, parents of my Regis kids, my psychology kids, senior elective. Yes, I'm filming this from my Toyota Tacoma. Those of you who also have a child in AP know that it is because my kid is at Ruby Hill Dirt Jump Park right now, and I'm supervising and making sure he doesn't break his neck, which is as I'm watching right now, it's like that's whatever. Anyway, I'm sorry you couldn't make it to back to school night. This is my video for you, and your child is in a senior elective, which is a portfolio-based class in which the kids are they're going to come into class, they're going to listen to me talk about a given topic, then they are going to, once a week, apply what they've learned in the class to a in-field journal article. Maybe it's from Psychology Today, maybe it's from the University of Colorado Psych Department, but they're going to apply what they've learned, and they're going to, highlight, annotate, and give me a summary of the research that they applied the stuff we learned in class to. They'll have an end of the year project, but the majority of their grade, it's a senior elective, and the goal of a senior elective is to stimulate a passion for a given topic. I'm trying to get them to take psychology in college. That's the goal of, I think, most of our senior electives. So we try to make it more creative with a portfolio system. We try and make it something that they control their grade in. I tell kids on the first day, it's like, look, you should get an A in this class. You know what is expected of you. There will be no one's going to throw a wrench into your spokes. That's a pretty accurate analogy, or timely analogy right now. But I'm not trying to trick you. I'm coming in, I'm teaching you about behaviorism, or I'm teaching you about humanism, or I'm teaching you about Freud, or I'm teaching you about abnormal psychology in class. We don't use a $200 book. We got rid of that because it's a semester course, and $200 book for a semester course is a little crazy. All that material is right up here. I actually have a master's in psychology. So I promise you, your kids will get all of the basic theories. We'll talk about these theories, how they apply to them, and then they'll apply them to some research they do. They will enjoy the class. They will do exceptionally well in the class. They will appreciate being able to use their own resources occasionally, especially when it comes to, like, they do a research project at the end of the semester, and the research project is essentially pick something. Maybe it's a Clockwork Orange, the film by Kubrick, and analyze it from a psychological standpoint. We had kids doing Stanford Prison Experiment, Milgram's electric shock experiment. I had a kid that loved Freud and was applying Freud to musical lyrics. Yeah, I get great stuff. By and large, I get great assignments from these kids because I think they kind of are like, look, if I just do a good job on this, I'm going to get an A. For some of them, it's the first A they've ever gotten. And some of you are like, but I have a 12-year-old son. So, anytime there's a teacher that puts, like, hey, look, you have creative license here. He loves it. He loves it. He gets super into it. So this is a great opportunity for them. We, as a social studies department, we want the kids to enjoy our electives. We want our electives to stimulate a certain amount of learning. We want the work they do to be intrinsic and self-driven, and we get great results typically. And we get kids that are interested in psychology or sociology. So that's the idea. if you have any questions at all, and by the way, when they do after the week, we talk about, okay, nature versus nurture we did a lot with that the first week, and then they applied the ideas of nature versus nurture, and they went out and applied it to an article that they found in a journal. And so they did a great job with it. It's just about taking that stuff and putting it, and then they submit it, and then they get a grade for their journal. And those journals combined with their notes that they take in class, because remember, we don't have a book, so they have to be graded at the end. Their portfolio, their notes will be a big part of their portfolio. So they've got their articles, they've got their notes from class, and then they'll have their final project, and that will be their grade. And I promise you this: if your son or daughter is struggling, they can turn it around. First of all, they come see me, we put them on a program, we turn it around. We take their grade and we make it what we need it to be. So I say, look, here's what you're going to need to do between now and this date to get your grade to where you want it. And I get a lot of kids like that, a lot of kids sort of they're juniors and seniors, so they should succeed. Use my email, cwalsweir@regisjesuit.com, CWALSWEER. Use my email, contact me. As you can tell from this entire video, I'm not the greatest at making my point perfectly clear. I tend to ramble sometimes. I know that's crazy to believe, but email me. Have your child email me. I will get back to them within 2 hours. At the very most, 12 hours is the time I'm giving. Like I know that I ramble, so sometimes kids are like, I need to email him to find out exactly what he wanted there. So use the email. I'm sorry you couldn't make it to back to school night. We miss you, and I appreciate you letting me and all the other teachers there teach your kid. And for those of you who have seniors, congratulations. So far it's been so good. We are normal school as of right now. And so I'm very happy about that. And there's a lot of good things, man. It's been a great year. It's been a great beginning of the year so far. Your kids are awesome. I have great classes. I'm really excited about it. And again, don't hesitate to use that email. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you for coming and sitting in my car with me and having a conversation about how the class is going to work this semester. Anyway, have a great rest of the week. Well, I guess you'll be seeing this on Tuesday night. Anyway, have a great rest of the week. Take care.